So today's agenda is that I need to do my workout, which consists of upper body cardio and then stretching. I also need to make my main meal, which I'll do later on. I think that's pretty much it. I've been doing other things during the day. So, yeah, yesterday I didn't work out as I explained in my previous vlog that I was just feeling really tired. Like it just was one of those days, and I'm like, I'm just gonna have a break. I'm just gonna allow myself to rest. I didn't necessarily sleep earlier today either, but I'm still going to work on it. I probably just have to have a strong routine for my evening, and honestly just put the phone away and stop stressing and stop being anxious and give it to the Lord, honestly, because I feel like whenever it's nighttime, like, yes, I have a lot of ideas, and that's where, to be honest, like, I do a lot of work then as well, but it's just not the best. And I feel like I'm a little anxious sometimes, so I feel like that doesn't really help with the sleep. So yeah, so even though I didn't really sleep great and stuff like that, but I do not want to have another day where I don't, do my workout and stuff. Like, I feel fine now. I feel fine. So I'm just still gonna go ahead and do it. So sometimes it's just better to just move your body than not move it at all. So even though it might not be 100%, I know that even if it's 70, 80%, like, that's still better than nothing. So I'm still showing up. So these are the groceries for the week. I'm just gonna run through them really quickly. So I got some baby leaf rocket salad, some carrots, some chickpea, tuna and olive oil, some avocado oil, some eggs, bell pepper, feta cheese, some avocado, lemon, onions, and some meatballs. I really like these with roasted veg and even in salads as well. So easy to make. Then I got some tomatoes as well. So yeah, that's the haul for the week. So I just came out of the shower and I'm about to make my main dinner. I think I'm gonna make something super simple, like omelet and then some like frozen veg. I really can't be bothered to do anything crazy today. And I have this fan with me like almost all the time because when you're a bit overweight, like, you will be sweating, and that's something I'm not going to be missing at all. So I'm making my omelet right now. I'm just gonna be breaking about 6 eggs. I know it sounds a lot, but it's not really, because this is my main meal. So I am gonna talk about some of the things that some people have been saying in the comments. So I think the one thing that I noticed that some people were kind of maybe concerned about was that this isn't sustainable. And I mean, it really depends like what you're doing. So obviously, if you're going to be doing something that you know you can't continue doing for, I mean, you can't continue doing after 6 months, then yeah, obviously that's not going to be sustainable. But to eat low carb is something that I want to do in the long run or in the future as well. So I want to keep eating maybe like most of the week low carb. And then if there is a function or something, then, eat whatever it is or an event or something like that. But just because this is the way that I'm losing the weight is in 6 months doesn't mean that I'm going to just stop doing things that are good for me, that are healthy. Because after you lose the weight, it's not you, I mean, it's just not done. Like, it's a constant thing. You need to keep doing things so that you're maintaining your weight and things like that. So obviously, like, you would gain for 6 months, you ate healthy, you worked out, you moved your body, and then after 6 months, you just, if you go back to your old ways, then yeah, like, you will gain the weight back. But that's not my goal. Like, that's not what I'm aiming for. So just wanted to address that. So yeah, so I think that is the thing that is always really tricky, is that, I think, and I mean, I've been guilty of that. So just seeing it as like a one and done thing, but it's an ongoing process. And that's why, if I'm just now thinking, like, if something happens, like let's say I didn't work out, or maybe I don't know, I had a little extra calories or whatever, I just look at it as a whole. So as long as I'm doing really, really well, like over the week, I'm not really going to stress about it, because I know that overall I'm still on target to lose weight. Okay, it's really hard doing two things at the same time. So how many is that? 336. Okay. Yeah, so basically, you really just need to find a routine that is going to work for you in the long run. The name of the game is consistency. Consistency after the 6 months. And that's what I'm aiming for. So, not only is this a journey to lose weight, but also build a healthy lifestyle. So, yeah. Anyway, I need to whip up my omelet. So I always use stainless steel pans, and I know sometimes it can be, or at first it was really tricky for me because obviously everything would stick. And then I realized that you have to wait until it's like really, really hot. So if I put some water, this is how I test it. So let's see. You see how like it just kind of steams off the water? That means the pan is not hot enough. So you actually want the water to be dancing around the pan. I'll show you in a second. Okay, so I think now it should be hot enough. So now if I put some water, see how it dances? That's what you want. So you know it's ready to be used. So this is my meal for today. I have 6 eggs, like I mentioned before, some frozen veg that I spiced up with, I think, garlic powder or onion powder, some white pepper and parsley, and I did cheese on the omelet and some parsley and salt for the omelet. Finished it, was really, really good. So this is my final snack for today. Just some pears that were going bad, so I decided to cut them up with some Greek yogurt and just a little honey on top. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. It feels so surreal that when I'm watching YouTube on my TV, my video like pops up. It pops up right there. Look at that. That is wow. This is why I really encourage you to post your videos, do the things that you've been putting off, because you never know. Like, I didn't know how to edit, okay? Like, literally a week ago, I didn't know how to edit. Look at that. Do you see this? Wow, I give all glory to God. I don't think I ever mentioned, but I try to take these daily. This is what it has in there, and it comes pre-packaged, so that's really, really helpful. So yeah, I need to take these. In addition, I also take magnesium, but I'm out of it, so yeah. So these are the two I take. So plans changed for today. I did not get my workout in. It was just one of those days. Like, I was working for hours, and by the time I was done working, I was like, I just don't have the energy to do it today. I was going to go for a walk, but even that, I was like, no, not today. So I still ate I still ate healthy. I still stuck to my eating plan, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna beat myself up for it. And if you had a similar day to me this week or even the last week, then don't beat yourself up. As long as you're just keep going, keep moving forward. And yeah, I am so tired. I'm just gonna rest, and I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much if you made it to this point. I really appreciate you, and if you're on your own journey, I am rooting for you. I know you can do this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.